To Washington now, and the health scare involving Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. The 81-year-old Republican suddenly stopped talking during a briefing yesterday, appearing to freeze mid-sentence before being led away by colleagues. Now, he later returned and he said he was fine. Our Nikole Killion was there.
Well, good afternoon, everyone.
Just a few moments into his weekly news conference, Minority Leader Mitch McConnell stopped talking mid-sentence and froze.
In cooperation and a string of
Okay, Mitch. Anything else you want to say, or should we just go back to your office? Do you want to say anything else to the press?
He was escorted away by colleagues before returning a few minutes later to answer reporters' questions. Shortly after, he met with the House Speaker.
It was a normal meeting that we've always had.
McConnell emerged from his office Wednesday evening following a call from President Biden.
well, the president called to check on me. I told him I got sandbagged.
A McConnell aide said he felt lightheaded, but the incident prompted fresh inquiries about the 81-year-old's health.
Any concerns about his health, or have you noticed anything?
I always wish Leader McConnell well.
It's good to be back.
The Kentucky Republican was out for 6 weeks earlier this year after falling at a D.C. hotel. He suffered from a broken rib and a concussion.
It's always pretty scary when something like that happens.
McConnell's office has not commented on reports that he may have fallen on other occasions this year. A spokesperson did acknowledge that he sometimes uses a wheelchair as a prudent and precautionary measure. The leader wouldn't say if he's been evaluated by a doctor since yesterday's incident, but many of his colleagues tell us that they're not concerned about his fitness to serve. Anne Marie?
Okay, Nikole, so I take it that they've been pretty sort of mum about his health condition. As you pointed out, you know, he had sort of a health issue earlier. Do we know whether or not there's been any fallout from that at all, or any like further information? It seems to me that the senator was rather sort of light-hearted about the incident, but it's a concerning thing to watch.
Well, certainly, but keep in mind that, you know, since that fall occurred earlier this year, you know, while the leader did spend about 6 weeks out from his duties here at the Capitol, and some of that was during a recess, he did end up coming back and resuming his job in full function. You know, he still makes speeches on the floor. He does these weekly news conferences. You know, there have been some occasions during those news conferences where he appears to have a little difficulty hearing, but, you know, some have acknowledged that that could just be because, you know, obviously with age sometimes that can happen, and that he does, you know, have that it's just kind of nothing unusual, I guess, if you will. So that being said, you know, there have been some various incidents that have occurred, and as I acknowledged, you know, he sometimes uses a wheelchair as well to get around. I mean, he does walk here around the Capitol, but you know, if he's in a crowd, for instance, he may be more prone to use it, as a spokesperson said, kind of as a prudent and precautionary measure. So, you know, that's pretty much all we know at this time. And again, there are some reports that he may have fallen at other points in time during this year, although his office right now not really saying anything about that. But it certainly does raise concerns about his ability. I mean, he did come back after that news conference. Within just a few minutes, he took every reporter's question, including mine. I asked him his reaction, for instance, to the Hunter Biden plea agreement or lack thereof. And so, you know, he was very coherent, very clear and lucid, and he actually took more questions than he normally takes at that press conference. So, you know, for the most part, everybody continues to kind of wave this off as, you know, he just kind of had a moment, but they believe that he's okay.
Well, I mean, hopefully he does sort of get things checked out with the doctor, though, because that was a little bit more than just a moment. Nikole, thank you very much.
You bet.